You know the one about the polar bear that walked into the bar? Do you know this one? A polar bear walked into the bar and the bartender says, "What can I get you?" And the bear says, "I'll have a beer." And the bartender says, "Why the big pause?" And then a termite walked into the bar and said, "Is the bartender here?" Do you know that one? That one's a great one. Okay, so those are my comedy jokes and my wacky foolishness. Alrighty, I'm Father Joe Krupp, pastor at Holy Family in Grand Blanc in St. Mark and Goodrich, and I'm here to answer your questions. We got the pile of doom here. Let's get right after it. Alrighty. Why do priests wear black all the time? It's a slimming color. See, someone told me the other day, they said, "Wow, you're getting, I'm getting big, right?" And I said, "Well, the camera adds 10 pounds. And they says, "How many cameras were on you?" Okay, that didn't happen. Why do priests wear black all the time? This is what I was told. A couple things. First, just the whole idea of its distinctive clothing. And I can tell you that because of it, people do stop and ask for help that might not have otherwise. And that's kind of cool to think of, particularly in airports. I have heard confessions in airport bathrooms and bars. I've actually prayed over people all over the place because of the distinctive clothing that we wear. Now, what I was taught is that back in the day when they made the colored shirts by dipping them in vats of dye, that at the end of the day you pour all the colors together, and when you do, of course, you get black. And so black was the cheapest color. And certainly in the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern climate, they're not colors that people would usually buy. And so that's part of the distinctive quality as well as the connection to poverty. So that's what I was taught, and that's what we'll go with. If someone knows better or different, please make sure and let us know in the comment section. If you contradict me, you will not be able to receive communion for 3 months. Okay, I made that up. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, got a biggie. Okay. I know he is a big Detroit Tigers fan. Now, folks, this is the day after we traded Shane Green, Nick Castellanos, and I'm a little bitter. However, the Tigers are losing a lot of games. As a fan, how do you cope with the losing? Watching them is very hard and tries my patience. Okay, how do we cope with them losing? There's a beautiful spiritual concept here called denial, and I want you to embrace it with me. The Tigers are having a fabulous year. The Tigers are having a fabulous year. This is what I keep doing. I love my team, and we are so profoundly, deeply awful this year. But C.S. Lewis would tell us that the fact that it's so bad is a reason for us to hope and remember that in heaven, the Tigers win the World Series every year, and to do it, they beat the Yankees. What? All right. Let's see. Do we have time for one more? Yep. Okay. Isn't it awful, though? Seriously, we are so bad. Okay. If you go to a wedding or First Holy Communion Mass on Saturday, does this count as a weekend Mass? Yes, it does, but not as your Sunday Mass. What? For the church, our Sunday Mass starts 4 o'clock Saturday, 4 p.m. Saturday. A Mass after that fulfills your Sunday obligation. And now I'm going to do a priest thing, and y'all got to deal with it. Namely, remember, give him all you got, not what you have to. Right? Because that's what he did for us. Whenever I need that reminder to push a little harder, I think of the cross. A drop of his blood would have saved us, but he gave it all. So we'll do the same thing, hey? All right? So if you go to a First Holy Communion Mass on Saturday before 4, you still should go. Sometime after 4 on Saturday and before, I don't know, the latest Mass I ever heard of on a Sunday is 9 p.m. And that was on a college campus, and they sleep during the day. So anyway. There we go. Make sure give Jesus all you got. And dear Lord, I flicked one and it went a mile. That's because the Lord's with me. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're having a great time. Please don't hesitate to share these, watch these, sell ad space on them. We're currently marketing at $1 million for every 30 seconds of advertising. I figure that way we only have to sell it once. set for life. What? Thanks for tuning in. Make sure and submit your questions to the Church of the Holy Family Facebook page, and we'll get right after them. Have a great day. God bless you.